Welcome to Multicloud Solutions with AWS, Microsoft and Google services. Today, most enterprise solutions are based on selective multi-cloud concepts. Find architecture examples and how to secure your career by learning more than just one cloud provider. Cloud competition stimulates business with lots of choices. Who doesn't like it? But it can be challenging, especially with constant changes. With a regular IT architecture review for improvements and modernization, an enterprise keeps its options for as long as possible. And if you continuously educate yourself for the required skills, the trend becomes your friend. What is multi-cloud? You integrate multiple vendor cloud services into one architecture. Most enterprises integrate on-premises apps with hybrid cloud strategy. The second most applied strategy is the full cloud migration. It utilizes vendor components, shares portfolio apps, or uses failover platforms. Of course, you focus on leading vendors of the four main service models for infrastructure, platforms, apps, business process, or desktop. But why not simply one provider? Multi-cloud solutions are built for the following reasons. First, required data sovereignty needs private cloud and single client account structure for regional solution. Also important is cost optimization for best cost performance and vendor lock-in avoidance. Finally, to create your own agile solution for a perfect fit, you want the best vendor independent services, of course. And how do you come up with the right solution? To optimize or modernize your legacy app, you best follow a decision process. In the beginning, be clear about what you want and what your requirements are. Then you choose your main measurable goals and the multi-cloud strategy. Now you architect some viable solutions and iterate the best choice through measurable iterations. Let's go through a simple data architecture in a hybrid cloud setup. Choose your favorite storage from comparable Big3 services. In a summarized overview, you gain already a first understanding of each service costs, performances, features and options. For example, generally preferred are AWS S3 and Azure's blob object storages, but Google's cloud storage could be an option for larger files. A clear choice is the AWS relational database with its many economic engines. And after looking at NoSQL latency test results, Azure Cosmos is the best offer. The same is true for Google BigQuery data warehouse with its streaming for unstructured data. And what about the other services? The Big3 providers also offers computing, machine learning and access services for you. For central access of various services and cloud providers, Azure Active Directory is the most suitable. But when it comes to compute and function services, AWS with EC2 and Lambda delivers the best cost performance. Finally, Azure Machine Learning is your top pick with the most features and the lowest cost. What architecture has emerged from the puzzle now? Modernizing your legacy app with hybrid cloudification has pros and cons. As required, you keep control of the local app, and each process step is optimized by a different cloud with its login. In this example, you choose Azure's machine learning for your app, Google data processing, and AWS mobile data distribution. Like this, you improve availability, scalability, and performance. But it also means higher transfer costs and complexity. To improve cost performance, don't hesitate to fully migrate. Exchangeable Big3 certificates enable to efficiently gain multi-cloud skills. Based on the AWS role path, you climb the skills ladder step by step to your career goal. In the cloud engineer path, for example, you start with Google fundamentals, then you continue with Azure security and administration, and you make final effort with AWS networking and DevOps. Another example is the machine learning and AI engineer. This time you kick off with Azure architecting, then you head on with AWS app development and Google data engineering, and you finally step up to Azure machine learning and AI. By gaining job role skills and the most popular certificates, you have hit 2 flies with one stroke. With this all together, you gained insights into IT professional certification. Start today by exploring free abylead videos, blogs or practice tests.